Okay. But it was inevitable. I had to wind up playing this game sometime. I can't help it. I like games where number go up. So let's give it a shot. Hey, you must be the new employee they were telling me about. My name is Tony, and I'm gonna be your supervisor. My job is to show you how to run the factory. I don't really care about your name or anything, so let's just get into this. I agree, let's just get into this. World's leading number manufacturer. Hold down right mouse and press left mouse to launch Nubby. I see. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you what a restock even is. I like this little animation here. When the board restocks, a bunch of new pegs will fall from the sky and fill all your empty spaces. Soon after, pairs of pegs with the same number will merge into one greater peg. Let's try it out. Mega Peg. Pegtacular! That was Pegalicious. Just kidding, no you're not. Thanks. Press the jumble button. Launch Nubby one more time. Might have noticed that Nubby goes through some pegs, but not others. Nubby will break through ones, but will bounce off of any peg greater than one. Alright, bud, that's it for the tutorial. You'll figure out the rest for yourself. Oh wait, I forgot one thing. Every time you launch Nubby, you lose one life. If you run out of lives, the sun will explode. Oh no. But luckily, every time the board restocks, you get one life back. So as long as you keep making big numbers, nobody gets hurt. Okay, now I'm done. Thanks for not pressing the skip tutorial button. I know that was difficult for you. I'll start you off with a fresh new factory now. Good luck. Alright. It's gonna take some getting used to holding right click, I think. Oh no, that was bad. Yeah, you know what, this will be... Could have been better. Oh, this one's bad. Give me something that I won't immediately bounce out of. There we go. Ooh, ooh! Flaming Skull. Nobody dies. 10% chance to cause a giant explosion that pops all pegs once. I want that, but I'm just short. Hi, my cat showed up. Let's see. Every 1.5 seconds, halves the highest number peg, doubles the lowest number peg 2 times. Uh-huh. Averaging that out. First peg popped, Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste. Uh-huh. Peg fully popped pops the lowest number peg twice. Drag and drop an item over this button to freeze them. Frozen items won't go away when you reroll or leave the shop. Okay, I want to freeze it. Put that on ice. Oops. Oh, I can't launch. Oh, that was bad. Reroll. No. The sun might explode. Okay, we're good. Everything's fine. The sun did not explode. Right. Sneaky snipers. This peg will pop the highest number peg when popped. Will not pop itself. Okay, so... I got loot. Oh god, there's loot boxes. Alright, let's see. If you have passed the round goal this round, force triggers the item in slot 5 twice. Nubby bounces. 5% chance to force trigger item in slot 5. I mean, ideally... Well, this one's a 5% chance every time I bounce, or a guaranteed chance when I do not bounce. We'll go with that. I'll have to unlock 5. Ooh. Yes. Excellent. Alright, let's buy this. I can't buy anything else. Done. Reroll. Reroll. Well, that didn't help much. Ooh, this one's gonna be rough. Oh! I do appreciate it when it puts my highest peg right at the top there. The Grabatron. Alright. Money. Gives 1 to 10 coins. Hey. Mystery. Random common item. Oh boy, asbestos. 1 random peg gives plus 20 points? Hmm. Increase this number by 20 for every time this item has triggered during this round. Okay. Now, since I have that, I think I want to get 5 unlocked. $56. Last shot. Oh boy. Well, that didn't go quite as planned. Alright. Finger puppet. Nubby bounces. Nubby gives points equal to the number of times that Nubby has bounced this round. That actually sounds pretty good. 60% chance to do nothing. 20% chance to double one random peg. 20% chance to have one random peg. Every time Nubby bounces. First peg popped creates a chain bolt that pops a cluster of pegs. Yeah, that sounds really good. Nubby gives points equal to the number of times that Nubby has bounced this round. I don't think that I'm really going to be bouncing enough times to justify that. Let's just unlock the 5th slot. Done. Okay. Sneaky snipers. Alright, I think we're getting somewhere. Oop. And we get ejected off into space. 64. More loot. Force triggers all items that summon anything. Nubby dies. Okay. So that force triggers this. Interesting. Alright. Nubby hits wall twice, doubles 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. Summons 1 quill that falls from the sky and pops 1 peg. Highest number peg popped. You know what? Then every time I die, I get a quill that pops 1 peg. Is that better? Pops a cluster of pegs? Maybe not. We'll do that. Right. Oops. Reroll. I don't think this one actually does anything when I die. At least it seems not to. So maybe I just do this one. Just swap them. Play 6. We gamble? We can gamble. Give me something good. Tardigrade. Peg halved. 25% chance to double one random peg. Well, a peg is halved every time I hit it, right? So. Yeah. Gold Rush. This peg will give +1 coin when popped for the first time. this? Pass round goals. Summon a sharp shot that will pop a random peg 10 times. Interesting. Cheese House. Nubby dies. Gain plus 300 points. Can I sell things? Oh, I can. I kinda want to. Pops one peg. Yeah, you know what? Sell that. I want to buy Cheese House. And I can live on 5. Oh. Peg will kill Nubby and end the round. Great. Well, the sun might be about to explode. Aww. We did better. What do we got? 10 pegs pop, pops a random peg. When this peg pops, it will give points twice. Pops 2 random pegs. Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, well. Oh. The Snaky perk. Force triggers all items when the item in slot number 2 triggers. Disables the item in slot number 2. Interesting. Force triggers all X pegs popped items. Every 15 pegs popped. Ooh. Sounds pretty good. But I mean, this sounds kind of fun. And it's rare, so we gotta play with it. But there's not really any point in doing that now, though. What in the world? Every peg will give points equal to 15% of the current number. The first peg popped. Or rubber chicken. Every half second, if Nubby is still alive, summon an egg missile that falls from the sky and causes an explosion that pops a row of pegs. Ooh. Get out of here. We want that. Next. Right in the hole. Guaranteed money back? Oh, we still lost. Do I want to guarantee? Well, you know what? Sure. We'll gamble. Evil Goose. Peg halved. All pegs will give points equal to double the number of the lowest peg. Oh. Go rush. I know that sound effect. It's from like Leaf Blower Revolution. I've heard that sound effect. That's funny. Oh dear. What have I done? Reroll, please. Better. What do you mean that wasn't enough? Alright. Nubby bounces. Uh-huh. Yeah, I kind of want to play with Dancing Dino just to see how it works. Because, like, I can't imagine that Finger Puppet is going to give much more than maybe 50 on a really good one. Let's see how this does. You know what? We can do this as well. It wasn't good enough. Well, bummer. Restock. No. Alright, what do we got? Nose. A random peg will emit 3 snot shots that pop any pegs that pass. They pass through. I see. 1 ton of feathers. Pops the lowest peg twice. Pops 1. Nubby hits a wall, pops 1 random peg. I mean, that seems pretty good, no? That's when you pass round goal. That's not very... If I'm passing the round goal, I probably don't need the help. I might need the help. 3 times. Alright. I really don't like these vast gulfs it keeps giving me. I'm not sure if I'm winning. Something's happening. Something is occurring. Also, hi, how's it going? Boink, boink. We got loot. Buckshot. First peg popped. If the first peg popped was the highest number peg, force triggers in the items in slots 1 and 2, 2 times each. A process is occurring. Every 3 seconds, force triggers all items. Yes? That sounds good. Thank you. I'll take that. 25% chance to double one random peg, and that'll be triggered every 3 seconds? Yeah. Pops the lowest number peg. Let's go with tardigrade. I think that's probably good. Right in the hole. Better. There we go. Right in the pit. There we go. Ooh, I don't think we're gonna make it this time. Oh, we did it. We survived. Sure, we'll play. Oh, I want to know what this key is. Give me the key. I got a suspicious key. Okay. Oh god. We're already on our last shot. Come on. We're good. Got one restock. Cool. Choose an item. Wingless fly. First peg popped is the highest number peg. Multiply total score by 2. Interesting. Reduces round goal by 30% and halves all pegs. Very interesting. Pregnancy test. Nubby gives birth to a copy of himself. Okay. I mean, this one sounds pretty good. If the first peg popped is the highest number peg, multiply total score by 2. Alternatively, just shotgun it with multiple nubbies. First peg popped is the highest number peg. Multiply total score by 2. We'll go with the wingless fly. Ouch, you prick. I hate these ones. Yeah. More loot. Force triggers the leftmost item in your inventory. Lose 5% of your total points. Fuck that? Force triggers all X pegs popped. Every fixed 15 pegs popped. Oh, we're in the stratosphere. We're in zone 2. With one ball. Alright, come on. I need more nubbies. If it's only a single restock, that's no good. Oh, this is also no good. No! The sun, it explodes. Okay, fine. 13,000. We're back here. Back in the dregs, back in the mines. Nubby, could you stop lobbing yourself, like, straight down the pits of hell? Off on the side there? Oh, that looks horrible. Sea cucumber. Every empty peg space will give points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped this round. Interesting. All pegs will give points equal to double the number of the lowest number peg. Pop a random peg 10 times. You know what? That seems good. Oh boy, there's a big pit to hell on the side. Two restocks. Amazing. See, the ideal shot seems to just be as gentle as possible. What is this? The ray gun perk. 25% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3 when a peg is fully popped, or if a round started less than 1 second ago, force triggers the items. I mean, I guess. I mean, that is contingent on me dying immediately and popping nothing myself, which I don't think I'm really in a position for. But it could be funny. It actually triggered. Alright, what do we got? A kazoo? Every 1.5 seconds doubles a random peg? Every empty peg space will give points equal to total amount of pegs that have been popped. Kind of like doubles a random peg. Kind of wish I could get popped 2 random pegs as well. Oh dear. We're already on our last nubby. Right down the hole! Right down the pit. That was bad. That was a bad one. $3D glasses. First peg popped. A random peg emits a pulse that doubles pegs within close range. Ultra rare. sounds kind of good. We'll freeze that. We'll hang on to it. We can get Kazoo early. Right down the hole. If you have passed the round goal this round, force triggers the items in slot 5. Okay, now I can get this. No, I can't get this. Alright, well, I guess just stay frozen, 3D glasses. You're going to be sitting there a while, I think. Creates a chain bolt that pops a cluster of pegs. Oh. Double restock. I'd have to get 7 or more, and this only goes to 10. I've got a 70% chance of not succeeding in my goal. We'll just pass that for now. Uh-oh. Oh, I was so close. Right down the hole. That one was just sad. That one was just sad. I don't like this. It's even worse now. You made it worse. Nubby, this is your fault. I mean, I can live with this. Flamethrower. What random peg will explode and pop 8 nearby pegs every 1 second? I want it. Squirmy gives plus 5 points for every time this item is triggered during this round. Sure, we'll go with Squirmy. Whoa! Whoa! Is Squirmy goated, is what I'm hearing here. 3 points for every time this item has triggered this round. Every 2 pegs popped. I see. I think Squirmy might be goated. Every 1 second triggers 1 random item, or every 3 seconds force triggers all items. Oh, those are both really good though. We'll do all. What in the goddamn is that? If Nubby is still alive, summons a meat orb that will float around and pop orbs. Meat orbs die when Nubby dies. That's horrific. Oh, and I can't afford it. I'm so sad. We freeze that. And we can expand a slot. Why not? Right down the hole. Oh my god. Have we found something? Do we have something going here? I feel like we might have something going here. Right down the hole and instantly succeeded. Oh my god. Sure. What do we got? A ton of feathers. For 1 more than it goes for in the shop. Let's go. I feel like Flamethrower is doing all the work for me. Well, not so much that round, but... Laser pointer triggers an electron beam that passes through pegs. 2 pegs doubled. When an electron beam hits a peg, that peg will give 50% of its number. Electron beams do not pop pegs. Two pegs doubled. Triggers an electron beam that passes through pegs. Hits a peg, the peg will give 50% of its number. What, like when the round starts? Let's get a monstrosity. Let's get an assist. I think I'll think on that. And we can have some pants for later. Oh, good. Good job, guys. You didn't pop the thing that instantly kills me. 25% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. Force triggers the leftmost item in your inventory, and you lose 5% of your... Well, that sounds like crap. Lowest peg twice? Look at that. I would prefer there not to be a giant chasm of death. A chasm of life is much preferred. Oh, well. Oh, we could get another squirmy. I want another squirmy. Give me another squirmy. I could get another monstrosity as well. Oh, wait. I can level them up? I can level them up. A disease orb that will aggressively float around and pop pegs. Awesome. You can level them up. Go, my disease orb. They weren't kidding about it being aggressive. Moab. Hydrogen bomb peg. When popped for the first time, this peg will trigger a mega explosion that pops all pegs once. $14,000? Alright. New toy. 20 pegs pop. Force triggers all items that summon anything. If you have passed the round goal this round, force triggers the item in slot 5 twice. Well, I feel like I do that a lot. So I could put flamethrower in slot 5? Because the only thing I have that summons anything is you. But it would be kind of... Well, I mean, if I die, then everything dies, so that doesn't matter. So Candleberg. And then we'll put flamethrower in here to pop some extra pegs. Can I? I can. 5 points every time this item has triggered during this round. Okay, so I've lost 1 point. But I've got a Floody plus now. Pants. Pops a random peg when this... Hey. Give points 4 times. Unlock all the slots. Let's go. Nope, right down the hole. That one just got ejected. My favorite. Die. Oh, stop rolling down the hole. I almost got everything on the board. I level it up twice? No. How sad, I can't level it up twice. Which means doing that, I just lose 1 point every time that triggers. Sure, we'll go with a cafe. Noodle. Well, I don't have any... I didn't see this, so... Kebab perk. 50% to force trigger the rightmost item in your inventory. Well, that would have been nice, I guess. Gain 1 coin for each remaining life. That's 5. Mimics the effect of most recently eaten food item. Will mimic nothing. Unfortunate. It's all your fault, broken socket. How could you? Done. Well, there's so many of them. It keeps giving me Moab. I'm happy to have it. $8,000, huh? Why are you hiding in the corner? Another one? Oh, sorry, laser pointer. We got another squirmy. Pickle Rat. Upon returning to Nubby Mart, gain +1 reroll. Well. Done. This peg will break after it's been popped for the first time. Yeah? 5% chance to force trigger the item in slot 5. Once again, flamethrower just going off. We're already on the moon. This game would have gone absolutely nuts on albino black sheep in like 2005. I'm just saying. I would have been all over this in 2005. Can I level up monster again? No. You know, I don't like you. Let me check the cafe first. What in the world? Stocks a random rare food item. Restores 1 life. Yes. In fact, restore 2 of my lives. I'm seeing this through to the end, dang it. We've come too far. Already at 66,000. Say cheese. This peg gives points twice when popped. Okay. This is ridiculous. Force triggers one random item every 1 second. We'll go with some chaos. Yeah, that's just free money. That's just 2 free coins. What is this? Gain 1 coin for every strawberry eaten during this game. That is not useful. One random peg gives 20 points. Increase the number by 20 for every time a peg is halved. Yeah, you know what? Let's get some asbestos rolling. Why not? It gets so dicey. So, Booger Party. When popped, this peg will emit 2 snot shots that pop any pegs they pass through. Oh my god. There's so many of them. 16. Just 16. Grabathon. You know what? I think we've earned a Grabathon. Get our suspicious key. Maybe we can earn our money back. We did not earn our money back. That was a close one. Yay. God. We failed. All right, let's see. 65K. Just gotta okay, well, we survived. Alright, what do we got? We got Mannequin Head. Reduces round goal. Yeah, that one's the one that sucks. Crazy Straw. Spend 1 coin. 50% chance to gain plus 2 coins. Must have at least 1 coin for this item to work. Okay. The Mollusk. If round goal was passed 2 or more times, this round multiplies total points by 1.2. Let's get a 20% bonus. We can reroll. Multiply total score by 2. Alright. Oh. No, this can't be where it ends. There we go. There we go. That's more like it. I've been robbed. When fully popped, the item in slot number 1 will be sold. Ugh. Go on the bottom. Go in a place I don't wanna see your face. Our least useful one. Guess it would be you. Yeah, I mean, money's money. Uh-oh. Come on, yeah! That was scary. What is this? If you have less than 1,000 points, force re-triggers all items. I feel like that's really good if you're way earlier in the run, but the other one is Drain, which is Drainer, which kind of sucks. Actually... Yeah, that one kind of... Less than 1,000 points, force re-triggers only. Like, how does that even interact with Wingless Fly? I guess we'll find out. The Sun Temple! Excuse me? Oh no! Oh. Well, that one was better. One more round. Nubby dies. Gain 300 points. If you are on round 30 or higher, gain 3,000 points. But Squirmy. I feel like Squirty's... Squirty? I feel like Squirmy is just too good. Then again, like, this is basically an auto win for the first, like, several levels. Put you in ice, Squirmy. I'll be back for you. I win. Oh my god! That's incredible, actually. So how's everybody doing tonight? Anything cool going on? Pass round goal. 50% chance to force trigger one random item. Sure. Right, this thing's kind of ridiculous early on. Squirmy, come to me. I kind of want to see what Plastic Tree turns into. You know what? Sure. Let's see how this goes. right down the hole. Try again. I feel like Plastic Tree is actively screwing me. We have so much money. What do we got? Another Squirmy. Don't mind if I do. Gives plus 10 points every time this item has triggered during this round. We can afford another one. Why not? Pet Rock. I don't think I like this one. You know what? Get out of here. If nothing else, you're bringing me bad vibes. I don't like the Plastic Tree. Yeah, see? I get rid of the Plastic Tree and I immediately am doing great. All pegs give equal to numbers. Lowest peg. 25% chance to double one random peg. See, that's just like the same thing but better. The same thing but without a downside. Stop bouncing on those. The Enlightened perk. Force triggers the item in slot 3 one time for each perk you have. Interesting. Aww. So the other one was just like a better version. And unfortunately the 1 in 50 wound up just popping. I think the worm was just better. Let's see. Force triggers the item in slot 3. Let's get rid of the death pit. Nope. Still got a death pit. Okay, so that's just like a free 900 points over the course of a round. Oh god. every time a peg is halved. So basically every time I hit a peg, this thing's got a 25% chance to double a random peg. As opposed to this, which just doubles ones that are lower than 32. Which I suppose only has a limit to how useful that can be. Wormy. I kind of want to get the double finger puppet, but then I'd have to sell something. You know what? We'll sell that. We'll see what double finger puppet does for us. Nubby gives points equal to double the number of times that Nubby has bounced this round. Okay. Oh, that could actually be pretty good. Potentially. I'm freezing you. Away from the death pit, Nubby. Yes. Kill. Explode. What in the world just happened there? It just ate that thing. Force triggers one random item. Yeah. Alright, you know what? That was not enough. You know what? You come with me, and I'll freeze you. Going to get you this time. Right down the hole. I love when it just gets ejected down the hole. Alright, laser pointer. Couldn't see because of the thing. Sure, we can upgrade our pants. To Pants Plus. All psychic links will give pegs equal to their number when any psychic peg is popped. Neat. You. Give me money, please. What do you mean that wasn't good enough? Uh-oh. Whew, that was close. Burst pop peg force triggers all items in odd numbered slots. Or force triggers all X pegs popped. 2 pegs popped. 10 pegs popped. 2 pegs doubled. You know what? What's this one do? Force triggers item in slot 3? Whoa! There we go. Don't like how low my lives are getting. Uh-oh. Don't go down the hole. Oh, that was so close. You can go there. In fact, you go there. No! We'll take that. Give me the kazoo. Straight down the hole. Okay. Wow, we actually got the button to end the round early because it was going so long. We will exit. I don't want to spend my coins. please stop ruining everything? Finally. Oh, that's even worse. Wah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, this game is fun. I don't know if I'm going to spend 3 hours doing this. Let's do one more round and then I'll pick something else to play, I think. I have a couple things in mind. Cheese Temple, my beloved. Cheese House. Well, see, the thing is that there's not really any math involved. The game is doing all the math. I'm basically just clicking buttons and making noises. What in the world? Oh yeah, I forgot I had this thing, which just breaks the early rounds. Mystery box. If slot 1 is empty, a random item from Nubby Mart will appear in slot 1 and force triggers 3 times. The new item will disappear at the end of the round. I mean, that sounds kind of fun. What is this? Horse pill? Yeti. Every peg will give points equal to 15% of their current number. Sure. No, Nubby is this little ball here, who's who we're lobbing into some void to make big numbers. No, it gave me Plastic Tree, my arch nemesis. I don't know what a horse pill is. 25% chance to double the highest number. Lobster claw. What do we got? Kazoo. Sure. Come on. Yeah, we got our money back. Well, you know, that's just license to gamble more. Dancing dino. Sure. Exit. No, stop giving me the plastic tree. Like a 6 restock, sure. Hi, Avery. You're just gonna wander around my desk now? Where are you going? Baby boy, hi. Oh, you're gonna sit on me. Man, it is too hot to have a 13-pound cat laying on you. Not that you care, huh? Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, now go away. Let's see. Every time this item has triggered in this round. Power outage. Peg will disable a random item when fully popped. Great. Great! They're all over the place. We've passed the round goal this round. Sure. I'll be right back really quick. I'll get back. Hi, Avery. I thought he wanted out, and then he didn't want out, so. Alright, here. Come on. Come on. Come on. No? You're gonna be indecisive, huh? Okay. Like, why are you spending all that time with those video games instead of me? You should be paying attention to me. Flamethrower, my beloved. What do we get rid of? Kazoo? I think Dancing Dinosaurs gotta go. I think we take Flamethrower. And open our last slot. Uh-oh. Flamethrower might have come in a little too late to help us. Maybe not? Maybe we can survive this? I'm not sure. Oh, well, there we go. Mayhem. This peg will explode and pop 8 pegs in a cross peg. Don't chew on that, Avery. Come on. Don't chew on that. Don't chew on me either. If you're gonna be a butthead, you're gonna have to go. Oh, just unplug. Stop. Okay. Double flamethrower. I know. It's math. Thankfully, I'm not the one who has to do it. I'm so tempted to just buy another, Can I sell perks? Come on, give me a pig. Tart lard. Upgrades the rightmost item in your inventory. Deletes the leftmost item in your inventory. Wait, that was bad. That was a -1. Because it... Oh. What do I get rid of? You. Buy this. Upgrade. 750 points. I'll be right back again. 1 second. Texas Roadhouse. I want rolls. I could fuck up a roll right now. It just keeps going. Huh. 3 more lives. We're good. Why are you putting it down there? Why are you putting it down there? Sure. I'll freeze squirmy. I want a shirt saying I got bread at Texas Roadhouse. God. Explode. Alright, this run is kind of going off. We might have a chance here. Do we want to bring back Monstrosity? I feel like Monstrosity was pretty good. Monstrosity's pretty good. Husk peg. What in the world is that? Oh, right. The burst of nuclear waste. What is this? Zombie perk. Force triggers all first peg popped items. First peg popped? Yes, please. All my expensive ones are down there. That's good. Holy smokes! Yeah? Snake is good. I have 2 of those? Booger party! Booger party! Oh god, there's so many. More loot. Ooh, I could get another one of those. I feel like the problem I'm having is less passing the goal and more not passing it. So let's get a second one of those. Ooh. Not the 1-ton rock. You can do better than that. Flamethrower. Wow, a random peg will explode and pop 12 nearby pegs. And what's the base one? Pop 8 nearby pegs. Oh. Sexy. So flamethrower just got even better. You know what? Sure. I'll hang on to you for a minute. That won't be able to trigger, but it's fine. I think we'll survive, and hopefully that'll morph sooner rather than later. Come on, pass it. There we go. Now I can just... That. No. Oos. This feels dangerous. Come on, you gotta give us something better. No. No, the sun explodes. Bleh. That wasn't too bad. Back to the main menu. Alright. I just realized... Oh no, it's because... That's the tutorial. It's because I started playing. It's funny that the tutorial is locked until you start playing. Alright. Okay.